Come on, quick, we've got a lot of time.
Cathedrals, because these turn them down to be a choir board. They also own these run down the hill as well, on the left, so they're owned by Liverpool as well. Started off with a
Hello, my name is Zeelan and we're at the Liverpool Cathedral. Your name?
Oh, Rashan.
My name is Marika. I was a bit apprehensive of climbing the tower, but I tried.
Yes, you are enjoying the cathedral, I think.
It's such a beautiful place.
See the scenery, you know, very nice.
Express, which is underneath the wheel.
soliciting and robbing the sailors. In the end, he got so fed up with seeing her little face, he put her on a ship to Australia.
We're going to walk to the Beatles nightclub, and it's going to take 10 minutes.
It was I wasn't expecting it to be that small actually. There was a lot of pictures around and there was like this stage where I think the Beatles actually like used to. Yeah, I did feel like I was part of the history because just the music around, the atmosphere, the setting, everything was just amazing.
Transition to make here actually. So, Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts. This is the school where Paul McCartney, obviously a member of the Beatles, went to school. I'm going to try and show you into our main auditorium, the Paul McCartney Auditorium. George Martin's studio. Does anybody know who George Martin is? 3, 4. Okay. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Think of Ringo's drum part there. Shaka-da-ka, shaka-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it here because I feel very passionate towards music. So yeah, participating in activities, being able to understand the rhythms and so forth. We also got to see the studios, which is a big eye opener for me because I've never been in a proper like a proper professional studio. So I got to see it firsthand.
I think Liverpool is very interesting and has a lot of historical context around it.
I've seen the Cavern, which is where the Beatles played over 100 times in their career, and I've seen a lot of the city, which I found quite interesting on the bus journey because we got to learn about everything and who made the buildings, and there was the same person that made a lot of the buildings around the whole of Liverpool.
Fast and Furious, Harry Potter, a lot of the scenes that we thought were done in America or London are done here, and it turns out that it's actually cheaper, which is quite interesting.
It surprised me a lot though, like what I thought about in London was definitely not like this. Like it's a much more, I don't know, like it looks like a good community, like a safe community. It looks like an organised place. Deepened my knowledge of Liverpool. Like I just thought of it more as like, I don't know, about the football team, because that's all I knew about Liverpool. Because obviously I support United and I don't like Liverpool at all. And so I just
It's an amazing stadium, though, isn't it? How big a stadium can be, you know, and you can't really go wrong with how many trophies they won and how they play their football. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts. Well, it feels so weird to like be in the same rooms that they actually step in, and like we've seen their kits and where they really get changed and stuff, where they wait, where they enter the stadium, and it's a weird feeling because. Well, the University of Liverpool's gym was very nice. It had many activities. When I played football and I.
Your thoughts on Edge Hill University?
I think it's got a good scenery. It's got a lot of wildlife, not wildlife, but like natural vibes and stuff. It's got trees, a lot of grass. It's got a pond. I think it's nice. It's a nice.
It's not connected to the water just because this is an ecosystem and you get fined if you jump in.
Education-wise, yeah, it might be a good place to study.
What else have you got on the sheet? How do you say, in the second table, just jumping ahead a bit, a less obvious one, but that's kind of how people pronounce the Y. When people say happy, there's a bit of difference. Happy, I think, is a bit more of kind of northern, maybe kind of thing you'd get in Yorkshire.
Obviously, catering for all the dietary requirements as well, whether you're halal, vegan, like maybe lactose intolerant, lots of different kind of.
Okay, I think the highlight of this trip was going to the Liverpool Performing Arts School, because I got to see some of the students actually get into something other than watching football, listening to trap music. They were actually listening to real music like the Beatles and actually trying to replicate that type of music as well. I like the city and I like the culture around the area. It's really original. It has shown me that there are other things that I can do in England.
I thought the trip was really good. I got to see a whole other area that I've never been to before. Yeah, it's really made me think about going to university. I really enjoyed staying in the campus, learning how to be independent and so on. I like the trips that we went on, such as going to the theatre.
Dreadful! Night and silence. Weeds of Athens he doth wear.
Unfortunately, the whole trip is I'm getting quite, because before I come here I wasn't going to go to university at all, but now now I've come here and I've seen all different universities. I'll think about going to university now and seeing how they actually are. I didn't realise that being to a university you had to completely do everything yourself and buy everything yourself, clean your sheets, everything yourself. It should be a whole step up your comfort zone. And one highlight was Dave when we was at the show, and he just stood up, just started doing batting or something, and then you got the whole crowd cheering for him. That was quite funny.
The fact that we were staying in a uni occupation, it made us literally experience a student's life, and the fact that we had the same room and everything. So now I know briefly how uni life is, so I'm ready for it.